little girls who are being murdered and stuff, that our politicians and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, they never say their name. They had every single pep rally, and they had every single state in the swing states, but they never want to say their names. And these people are walking around and they're hurting your children. And you sitting there doing the community service thing, coaching Little League, and an illegal migrant from Honduras walks up and just start knifing up a 14-year-old little girl.
Sidelines and started waving the knife at a couple other people as he was running. And then a bunch of the dads, at least like 10 to 15 dads, just go running after.
Hey, tell us women how y'all don't need men no more. But we're going to get to that later.
The guy and chased them all through the woods, and then like a 26-hour manhunt proceeded.
My goodness. I mean, we see behind you, it's a field. This is an all-American thing that we all do this on a Saturday. We go to our siblings' baseball games. You don't expect crime to happen there. Why in Indiana is this happening?
That's the question everyone's been asking, you know? I mean, it's a small town.
Because they're migrating.
It's one of those little close-knit towns. They have a big Labor Day weekend, like festivals. They have a music festival. They have fireworks shows, parades, every day something different. And, you know, it's one of those towns where everybody knows everybody. So, I mean, for something like this to happen was shocking, just not for Lowell, but for all the communities around them.
Yeah, what are they saying about this illegal migrant? Was he on drugs? What would make him just run and jump on this young girl?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. Nobody has an answer. You know, the detectives and I think now it's in the DEA's hands, so they're, you know, investigating every possibility on who, what, where, and why. I mean, the last I heard is he just took a train from Colorado and ended up in Indiana. I don't know where he was going or what's going on, but he decided to be, I guess, like a drifter and cause havoc at a baseball game.
Yep.
From Colorado. We just got done talking about the migrant crisis that's over in Denver and Aurora and the apartments buildings that's being taken over, that they keep saying, oh no, ain't nothing happening over here. It's all cool. It's straight. They're migrating across the country. So now it's not just about whether or not they're going to go into the sanctuary cities. They're escaping the insane asylums that these mayors then designate themselves as sanctuary cities because they didn't want to work with Texas in order to close off the borders because they were so against Trump and they so against Republicans that they shot their own foot. They shot their own foot. And now it's coming to your doorstep. And now they over in Indiana, and I ain't never even heard of nowhere in Indiana where it is that they've ever designated themselves as an opportunity zone for illegal migrants.
Just proves it's not a Texas problem. It's not an Arizona problem. This is happening all over our country in small towns. How's the young girl doing, and how are the players doing? Because I understand they were traumatized.
It's crazy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can only imagine how they feel. I mean, me witnessing it as an adult, it kind of shocks me. I mean, it puts you in a different perspective. You know, you change your views on a lot of things. The girl, she's doing very well. I mean, she ended up getting out of the hospital. She's, you know, being a trooper about it. She actually went to school. Her mom told her she didn't have to go to school if she didn't want to, but she wanted to be strong and she wanted to have a day at school. So, I mean, that tells you a lot about her character. And all the boys were kind of shocked. You know, they're all strong kids. I mean, they're only 12 years old, but at the same time, I mean, something like that happens. I mean, it's something that adults shouldn't see, but I mean, for these.
Let me rewind that. Let me show y'all something. Look at this monster. It's insane, man. It really is. It's unacceptable. It's insane. And nobody is holding this administration accountable for what they've created in this country on American soil. Nobody is holding them accountable for what it is that they've created in this country. And everybody is just like, oh, okay, you know what? But she give me vibes. She had on a tan suit at the Democratic National Convention. We love the fact that she put bacon inside of her collard greens that she make inside of the bathtub. But Roland Martin like her. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teej Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. I'm curious as to what y'all think inside of the comments. Best time to join the Patreon is the beginning of the month, man. We got a lot going on. We got to get this money so we can make sure that we protect ourselves and we're not subjected to